Now there will be 2 videos for yes tomorrow. Okay, no problem. Let us see. Now let us see. Now this is the meridian. If this is normal flow, tie in again we are taking. So we are taking this is wind, this is heat, this is hotness, this is humidity, this is dryness, and this is coldness. Then in the opposite flow of the same, what will happen? So let us make 2 columns. Let us make 2 columns. So let us see. In opposite flow, we have, what is the wind point in tie-in? Suppose there is tie-in.
But instead of point, can you fill with only energy so that the point can be mapped later?
You can do it at your place. Homework. Did you do the homework? Yes, last class I had given you some homework. Had you done it?
Yes, sir. I already posted.
Okay. You were able to do it, isn't it?
Yes,
So,
sir.
so you can do this also. I'm just giving you an example.
Okay,
Like,
sir.
you can write, if you want, I shall write only energy also I shall write if you want.
The energy rate means so that we can apply in all the channels, all the long meridians.
SP1 is wind point. What is heat point? What is heat point? SP5.
5.
What is hotness point?
Plane 4.
SP4. What is humidity point?
LU5.
LU5. And what is dryness?
LU9.
And what is coldness?
LU11.
So he wants the energies to be written. So let us write. What is this energy? Coldness.
Cold.
Coldness or cold, let us say, right? Then
Dry.
This is dryness. No, actually, earlier I didn't do that, so I can't do that. So dryness. Dryness. What is this? This is humidity.
Humidity.
What is this?
Hotness.
What is this?
Heat.
Heat. What is this?
Wind.
Wait. This is when we go in the opposite flow. This is normal flow. The chi is moving like this. We want in the opposite flow, that is P. If the chi is going from bottom to top, it should be able to come from top to bottom also, because chi can move in any direction. Chi moves in every direction. See, never think that chi moves only vertically from bottom to top or top to bottom, or right to left or left to right. Normal thing is that it goes clockwise. Normal thing is that it goes like this. The opposite direction also, there will be something else flowing. So the change, now the lungs meridian will have yang chi. So this LU11 will become what? What it will become? This will become
Wind.
wind. And LU9 will become what?
Heat.
It's not coming in the line. Okay. This will become heat. Then which point will become hotness? Now only meridians have changed. You see, the points are not changing. The meridians we have changed. Lungs has replaced spleen, and spleen is, because lungs is at the top, spleen is at the bottom. Earlier the chi we had taken to flow from bottom to top. Now we are taking the chi to flow from top to bottom. So meridians has changed. The first meridian will have all the yang points, and the second meridian will have all the yin points. So wind, heat, hotness should be in the lungs. What should be the hotness point? The hotness point, as I told you, it should be the luo connecting point. What is the luo connecting point?
LU7.
So this is hotness. Right? So this LU7 is hotness. Remember, not LU5. Then comes humidity. Humidity will not be SP4. What will be the humidity?
P9.
Yes, very good. Well said. SP9 is humidity. And SP5 will be what?
Dryness.
Dryness.
Mhm.
And SP1 will be what?
Coldness.
So what we have seen now is this is normal flow, right? And this is,
That's it. Yeah.
we can write with the slash or without slash also you can write. I think you should be now able to make all the opposite flows. And if you have taken the screenshot of that chart, if you have not taken, I shall show you again. You can take it and then match it. What I have done is correct or not. Similarly, in the yang meridian also you can do. In the yang meridian, yang Ming, suppose. In yang Ming, what is there? In Yang Ming, there are two meridians. Which meridians are there? Large
Yeah.
intestine.
Stomach.
Stomach.
And it is bringing, normally it is supposed to bring the chi from top to bottom. So normal flow is top to bottom. That means from large intestine to stomach. So large intestine, first point will be what? Li 1. And this will be what? Dryness. First point is always dryness. Then the second will be Li 5.
Li5.
And that will be cold. Right? And then the next point will be
Li6.
Li6. And this will be coldness. Right? And then the next point will be wind. Wind will be which point? It will be
Stomach 36.
Stomach.
36. And this will be wind. Right? And then the next point will be
Stomach 41.
stomach 41. And this will be heat. And the last point will be humidity.
ST45.
Humidity. Now, if we go for opposite flow, then all the yin points will be on stomach and all the yang points will be on large intestine. And depending on our requirement, if we see that a stomach meridian is having yin and we have to regulate yin in stomach meridian, then we will take opposite flow. So depending on what is this situation, how we can take. Isn't it? For example, foot drop. In foot drop, stomach is having excess of yin or excess of yang. What is the situation in foot drop?
Excess yin.
So what we will do, we will take all the yin points on the stomach. That is opposite flow of Yang Ming. It is the coldness, it is the yin in the stomach meridian that we want to regulate. So what we will do in foot drop, we will take opposite flow. So that stomach will have what point this will be? Stomach 45 will be Shiva.
Dryness.
Dryness should be sedated.
I don't know what it should be done. And what will be this?
Cold.
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 Then
Coldness.
this point.
The point
Coldness.
should be
Stomach 40.
stomach 40. Stomach 40, yes. ST40 is coldness.
Now you people have become very smart. Very good. Excellent. बहुत अच्छा. Very good. नहीं, अब समझ गए अब आप लोग, कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है. So which point will be?
July 11.
Wind. What will come? Dryness, cold, and this will be cold. ST40 is what? This is coldness.
Coldness.
Okay.
Right? And what will be this? Here, what will come?
July 11.
11.
Wind.
And that will be what? That will be wind point. Yes. Li 11. And this will be wind. Then
July 5.
Li.
5.
What this will be?
Heat.
Yeah.
8 point.
And this will be Li1 will be
Hotness. Humidity.
so now we know what is what. This is Yang Ming, normal flow. Okay. What is this? Yang Ming,
Proceed.
opposite flow. So today we have learned opposite flow. What is opposite flow and where we use it? We have learned. And we should be able to apply. We should think, make our protocols and apply. Remember. Now remember what? You should always remember that because these two meridians, long meridian mein do meridian, there are two meridians in the long meridian. So they are so joined, they have same orientation. Orientation means if the chi is flowing from bottom to top in one meridian, it will flow from bottom to top in the other meridian also. The orientation is same. And also the name is same. Tie, the hand tie in is lungs. Foot tie in, spleen. Hand yang ming is LI. Foot yang ming is stomach. So name is also same. So what we do for please keep your things muted. We knew that large intestine is having the chi generated by lungs. Now what we are seeing? The chi, the properties of the chi in the large intestine meridian and the properties of the chi in the stomach meridian are similar. The only thing is that their status is different. This we didn't know in level 1 and level 2. What we knew? That large intestine is not generating organ. It will have the chi which has been generated by lungs. So if someone said that large intestine has the chi, same chi which the lungs has, you would have agreed easily. Here the whole thing is changed. Stomach should be getting the chi from spleen. It is not getting chi from large intestine. Who has generated chi? That chi which is coming in the stomach? Spleen. But the orientation, so these meridians should be used where you are more interested in orientation of the chi, flow of the chi. That is distribution. Flow of the chi. So whenever you have what? You have, there are two things, generation and distribution. What is acupressure, acupuncture? It is all about regulating the generation and the distribution of chi. Hello?
Yes, sir.
But then distribution is also very important. Distribution does about what? It does about orientation. In long meridians, the two meridians are having same direction. So if there is a difficulty in flow, some occlusion, etc. in the meridian, long meridians are good. If there is, the chi is not reaching, distribution is problem. Generation is all right. You want only distribution. Wherever you find that if the distribution of the chi is not proper, you should try to use what? Long meridians. समझ में आ रही है सोनिया जी आपके?
Yes.
Now we have 3 meridians. Always try to see that superficial circulation is only talking about distribution, isn't it? It is the deep chi which is flowing from organ to organ. That is creative cycle. That is generative cycle. This has got nothing to do with the deep chi. But when you are treating lungs or you are treating large intestine meridian, they are also connected to their respective organs, no doubt. 3 points. So they will also be affected to a small, scale, to a less degree. More will be with the direction, the orientation, distribution. So long meridians kahan use karna chahiye? Where we feel that by correcting the direction, by making the things to reach in time at right place, we can solve the problems, right? So diseases can be because of either irregular generation or irregular distribution. Though when we correct generation, distribution is also influenced to some extent. Similarly, when we correct direction, even generation to some extent will be helped. But more importantly, the long meridians, they want to correct the direction and speed. See, because lungs is connected to lungs organ, spleen is connected to spleen organ, and if the same flow rate has to be there in spleen and lungs, whatever chi goes from spleen must enter these lungs. That means there will be harmony, will have to be there. Whatever chi you are throwing from lungs to lungs meridian and spleen to spleen meridian, the chi should flow in the same direction, in the same ratio, in which whatever ratio is desirable for that particular human being. Suppose we want 1 kilo from lungs and we want 2 kilo from spleen. Then 1 kilo from lungs should come in the same time as the 2 kilo from spleen should come. If you want to do that, spleen and lungs both are. So what you will have to do here, instead of finding the organs sick, you will have to identify the sick meridians. The diseases can be at 3 levels: the meridian level, the organ level, and mixed level. Right? Now, when I say that tie-in should be coupled with Yang Ming, what I am doing? I am not taking tie-in and tie-yang. I am also taking tie-in with Yang Ming. Means I am trying to regulate. Why? Because lungs and large intestine, when both are treated, the quantity and quality both will be treated. Which concept was not there, neither with the Chinese nor with anyone here. So when I say that the first priority you should give in cold diseases, that is chronic diseases, you should treat tie-in with Yang Ming and not with Tai-Yang. When you treat tie-in with Tai-Yang only, you are correcting only distribution. But when you are treating tie-in with Yang Ming, you are treating both quantity and quality. I don't know whether you are getting the beauty of what I have in my mind, whether I have been able to express it or not, that you should know.
So very much clear how means we are treating one circuit. Okay. So, but my doubt is ki at times in what cases we need to take the tie-in with the tie-in? Is
Where-
that required?
where you find that the abhi khali trauma hua hai, only meridians are affected, inside nothing has happened, then tie-in, tie-in you should.
Okay.
But when you see that even deep energy is changed, there's some chronic problem. Chronic problem, quantity and quality both should be taken. Then you should take tie-in with Yang Ming. That's up. Rahul Gandhi, no, sorry, not Gandhi, Rahul Varshney.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ठीक है मेरी बात।
तो मेरा नाम राहुल गांधी के नाम पे ही पड़ा था सर। मेरे फादर ने उस समय मेरा नाम राहुल गांधी की वजह से ही रखा।
That's wonderful, yeah. So you are going to be the next PM of our country.
Yes, sir. I will try, sir. Yes, sir. बताइए सर।
समझ में आ गई अभी तो कुछ बात क्लियर हो रही है।
Yes, sir.
Tie-in
मेरे को
and
तो clear है।
tie-yang, both when you are using, you are giving a strong treatment to distribution. You are concentrating on distribution. But when you are giving tie-in, you are treating with yang Ming. You are trying to change it, distribution and generation both. जनरेशन ठीक हो गया तो डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन होगा ही. So more chronic cases, more difficult cases, that which are not getting solved, you should take tie-in with Yang Ming. But there is an option. You can also use Tai-Yang and you can use all the three. There is an option. And all meridians have shoe points. कुछ सोचना नहीं है. Wind, heat, hotness, इसी terms में सोचो खाली. You think only in these terms. And you must remember how we do it. Quantity and quality both, and only quality. Only quality, one meridian. Quantity and quality, two meridians. Am I making my point all right, clear? Aparna, डॉक्टर साहब, डॉक्टर अपर्णा,
यस सर।
आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि अगर आपके पास एक दो केसेस आपने जो सॉल्व किए हो या नहीं सॉल्व किए, जो नहीं सॉल्व हुए, विल यू शेयर इट विद अस?
सर टुडे और टू नेक्स्ट क्लास?
अब तो आज तो कहाँ हो पाएगा, आज तो हो गया 9:30.
सर आज अभी
Okay,
एक मैंने
हाँ।
यूज किया था ये लॉन्ग मेरिडियन।
अच्छा, आपने यूज किया, वेरी गुड.
वो मेरे खुद को ही ना पेट में बहुत तेज आज लंच के बाद दर्द हुआ,
हाँ
तो मुझे लगा मैं LIST से ट्रीट करती हूँ।
हाँ,
तो
फिर
वो विद इन 15 मिनट्स जो है बिल्कुल ठीक हो गया था।
वाह, वेरी गुड. वेरी गुड.
LI में मैंने उसमें हीट और हॉटनेस
दिस इज रियल गुड, वेरी गुड.
कोल्डनेस को टोन कर दिया।
क्या किया था?
तो मैंने हीट को सिडेट किया, हीट एंड हॉटनेस दोनों को सिडेट किया, ह्यूमिडिटी सिडेट की
हाँ.
और कोल्डनेस को टोन किया। कोल्ड
अच्छा,
को,
so you thought that there is some heat
हीट
inside.
को, क्योंकि एक्सेस कंडीशन थी, दबाने से बढ़ रहा था।
हाँ, एक्सेस कंडीशन है, हीट बढ़ी हुई है, तो हीट को
हीट बढ़ी है।
yang yin, you should think in terms of yang yin, yang yin. कुछ नहीं, खाली yang yin,
तो
yang yin.
यांग को ही सिडेट किया बेसिकली,
बहुत अच्छे, वेल डन.
लेकिन वो इमीडिएट रिजल्ट मिला, वो 10 मिनट्स में बिल्कुल सही था।
मिलेगा ही, क्योंकि
बहुत बर्फ और गैस जो है रिलीज हुई।
that proves that what we are thinking is correct. Our theory is correct, our understanding is correct. So people only talked about Tai-Yin and Tai-Yang because the Chinese had named like that. Tai-Yin and Tai-Yang means the same Qi more Yin and the same Qi more Yang. That we have already done. Because generation is only by solid organs. ये भी exclusively कोई कहाँ बोल रहा है? Nobody is saying exclusively that it is only the solid organs which are generative. ये भी कोई नहीं बोल रहा. मैं तो बोल रहा हूं, इसकी वजह से पूरा the whole edifice is standing on this particular thought. So I have requested, very good, well done, Shefali. You can all of you can try all these things. Right now that you have understanding, chronic diseases, go to long meridians, and you have option only direction, only distribution, or distribution and generation both. Like you had option individual meridians, only quality, or quality and quantity both. So how many options you have? You have big options, 3 options. And Tai-Yang, when will you use? When you want only to correct the direction. And now whole systems are coming. Right? Lungs and spleen. Why? Because lungs and spleen, they are also connected. So tie-in, if you are taking, you are trying to do everything possible. नहीं, phlegm के साथ breathlessness है, asthma है, tie in. Now upper variety of diabetes, tie in. There you will have to treat tie in, yang ming, tai yang, all that can happen.
तो
And
टाइमिंग
with
यार्निंग के साथ तो सिर्फ 2 केसेस क्रॉनिक अस्थमा के ठीक हुए हैं बहुत इजीली, जो पहले कभी नहीं होते थे। आई मीन दिल्ली में इतना टॉक्सिक एयर है कि पेशेंट को लगता है कि 2 सेकंड के बाद जरूरी नहीं है कि अस्थमा ना हो, लेकिन नहीं होगा। आई मीन आई यूज्ड टाइइंग एंड यार्निंग।
that means you used generation and distribution both.
बोथ सर।
And if the distribution you want more, so that protection. Distribution means protection, immunity. Then you should also use Tai Yang. Same treatment. Whatever you have given in Tai Yin, the same treatment in the Tai Yang. But not in Yang Ming. Yang Ming will be control, that is brain. Yang Ming is brain of Tai Yin. And Tai Yang is big brother of Tai Yin. This is Yang, that is Yin. But they are not having that relation, copulation, that husband-wife relation is not there in Tai Yin and Tai Yang. हस्बैंड वाइफ की रिलेशन, ब्रदर सिस्टर की रिलेशन अलग अलग है ना, फ्रेंड्स की रिलेशन अलग अलग है नहीं. सो टाई यांग इज ब्रदर, टाई इन इज सिस्टर. समझ में आ गया नहीं? इफ द सिस्टर इज इन ट्रबल, ब्रदर कैन गो विद लॉट ऑफ फोर्स ऑफ मसल पावर. सो मसल पावर इफ यू वांट, and Tai Yang. I don't know how far I am able to convince you and how far I am able to express, but this is what I wanted to tell you. So today we have done opposite flow. We have done all the. So the next class I propose to start teeth. In teeth, I don't have to teach you much. I have to give you only the information. Right? Teeth are foci, so that we will talk in the next class, but do it. And if you have questions, ask me in the next class. There will be 2 separate videos. Both links will go in the group tomorrow. Okay.